Hey guys, it's the 1st of December, which means not only is it almost Christmas, if it's December it's automatically almost Christmas, but it's also the end of NaNoWriMo, and I won, as in I managed to reach the 50,000 word goal. My final word count was 50,549. Now at first I really didn't think I was gonna make it. I was way behind, like 15,000 or 20,000 words I think at one point. And in my previous video, Help I'm Behind on NaNoWriMo, I told you guys that some people managed to write 10,000 words in one day and that I thought that was amazing, but insane, and that it would never ever happen to me. Well, it still hasn't happened to me. But I did write 17,000 words in only 3 days. It wasn't going so well, I wasn't feeling all that great because I was ill and had new medication and everything. And I just figured if I managed to write every day, or at least try to write every day, then I'm a winner. And I still feel that way. I think that what I'm most proud of is just sticking to it and writing almost every day except for two. One was on this Saturday when I got really ill, and the other was when I got my new medication. That's when I didn't write. But then suddenly I had a burst of inspiration and I wrote 4,000 words in one go. I thought, amazing. I'm still not gonna catch up, but amazing. I wrote 4,000 words in one day, which is probably a record for me. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a record for me. And then the next day I didn't expect much and I wrote 6,000 words. And I believe the day after that I wrote 7,000 words. And it didn't gradually go up to 10,000 words and more, but it did help me catch up with the major portion of NaNoWriMo. And in the last week, I think with 4 days left to go, I finally managed to reach that little line that you have to cross, you know, so that you know where you are. I didn't even reach it on the first day, and I haven't reached it the entire month until 5 days ago, which is amazing. My story isn't finished yet, it's almost finished, which is also a first for me because I always write way too much. I'm one of those people, I can write probably like a 500,000 word book and think it's good, and then I'd have to edit out basically everything. Basically what I'm saying is I could write Game of Thrones length novels. I would really like to write those length novels, but I really try to keep it short, especially since I'm writing middle grade. So it isn't finished yet, but it's almost finished. And for me that's really good. And I just need to edit some parts out to make the word count go lower eventually. This is just kind of a short update video. I just really want you to know, because I'm really proud of myself that I managed to write every single day. And I almost didn't reach the 50,000 word goal because I got ill this weekend. I'm still a little bit ill, so if I sound a bit funny or look a bit half dead, you know why. But yeah, I had like 4,000 words to go and I got ill on Saturday. I couldn't write at all. I had a migraine, I was just lying in bed, couldn't stand any form of light, so I couldn't write on my computer. I couldn't even write on paper with a little light next to me. Then Sunday came around and I still felt awful, and I was so disappointed because like I said before, it's not about reaching the 50,000 word goal. It's about trying to write every single day and writing more than you would have written otherwise in November. And I still think that's true, and that even if you only wrote 10,000 words, I mean only, it's 10,000 words. Most people wouldn't be able to write 10,000 words in 1 month, but if you did, then you should really congratulate yourself. Even if you didn't reach the 50,000 word goal, you did amazing, and you can always try again next year and maybe you'll get more words or maybe you won't, but at least you'll be writing. So back to the story. I was really ill, had a headache on Sunday. It came down to a really bad headache from a migraine, so it was improvement, but it wasn't a lot of improvement. And I thought, this is gonna suck, I'm not gonna make it. And I was so close, 4,000 words. I mean, if you only reach halfway, it's like, well, I wasn't gonna win that anyway, but if you're so close, it kind of sucks if you don't reach it. But in the evening, my head cleared up magically. It's a NaNoWriMo miracle, and I was able to write those missing words and I made it. So I hope you liked this little update video, and if you haven't done NaNoWriMo this year, I hope this inspired you to try it, if you really want to try it, of course, because it's not that scary as it seems. You just have to try to write every single day and see where it leads you. Those of you who did do NaNoWriMo, I think you're all winners. Even if you only wrote 200 words, I think you're a winner. You tried at least. And I would really like to know how you did in the comments below. And if you didn't do NaNoWriMo this year, then maybe you can do it next year. I hope to see you there. And now we have the whole of December in front of us to just relax. And I'm gonna try and keep writing as much as possible. Maybe not every single day anymore, but I'm gonna try to keep writing and then go to editing a different story that I finished a few months ago, because now I can look at it with a fresher mind than when I just finished it. And I suppose this is the last NaNoWriMo video for this year, and I'll see you next year and pretty soon with a new video, probably next week. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos about writing, about reading, then please subscribe to my channel. I'd really like that if you haven't already. And I hope to see you soon. Bye! Oh, one last quick thing. Do you like the fairy lights behind me? I put them up just now, about an hour ago, and I think they look gorgeous. I've always wanted fairy lights on my bed, and for some reason I just never did. I just never went out and bought them, but I did now, so here they are. Nice and sparkly next to my bow and arrow and my cushions. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye!